Los Angeles Lakers look to grab a win on the home floor. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline report. So for the Lakers, their last game, a loss to Sacramento. And they were still in that one right up to the end, guys, but lost by a couple of buckets.
Man, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
Yeah, but the fact they came so close, you got to admit it's impressive. I mean, most teams on an off night like that wouldn't have been anywhere near the lead.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. The drive by James, and Thompson sends it back. About 1 minute into the first quarter. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's LeBron. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And it's Walker penetrating. Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off.
He's such a rugged defender that makes his presence known. Drummond is so intimidating.
Here's Davis. No good. Excellent D there from Williams. Good work there as it goes.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
How about him not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
They get it back. Second chance effort.
Once again, the instincts of James, just phenomenal. I mean, he's phenomenal at being at the right place at the right time.
Here's Tatum.
Let's go. Should have hit that.
Putting it right back in. Thompson's got his second bucket.
I love his work ethic, not to mention his hands. You need both to convert those tip-ins.
That one goes in.
There's almost no stopping LeBron if he's allowed to get inside. Too strong, too skilled.
Pass to Thompson. The kick out to Tatum. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Well, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jayson Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I can watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And the speed of Walker, I mean, it's sensational. He can switch gears, and an active player on both ends.
Back to Smart. 3-pointer. And James pulls it down. Lakers trail by 7. Count that bucket.
Takes some strength to finish through that kind of contact. And Cruz was definitely putting his share of work in the weight room.
Pass to Smart. Parker, right side. Here's Pritchard.
Come on,
man.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here we go.
As a defender, is so
Bail out.
about Davis. He'll find a way to get to the bucket and the foul. I mean, that's what AD does.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
Pritchard. It's good from long range.
So a nice look there from Smart, finding an open man.
Here's James. And James throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Inside, outside, Smart. Parker with it. Here's Pritchard.
Let's go.
Just knocked down the buzzer beater. And what do you guys think? Oh, that was a strong.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, come on, Hall of Fame, athleticism, and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
And LeBron James, still the face of the league as he goes into his mid-30s. The impact he's had on this sport is really immeasurable.
Come on, Jay. I mean, he's one of the most recognizable athletes in the world. I mean, it's scary to think that LeBron can still
Let's go, Thompson.
and take over when he needs to. And you know what? Playoff LeBron is a very good thing.
The drive by James.
Shit up batter, nigga.
Rejection by Tatum.
Weak ass shit.
Celtics leading by 6. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Walker. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. 17-foot shot.
Come on, 2K.
Come on. You got to get up on him and play some defense. They won't get away with that next time.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Pass to Drummond. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
With like 279 pounds, why don't we just say 280? Drummond is just the force of nature when he's shooting the ball. Shrugging off contact like that is nothing.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. And here's Thompson from about 16.
Oh, man.
And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Caldwell both outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Caldwell Pope's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. On the wing, Thompson. Here's Brown. 17 points in his last outing. That one drops for him.
Oh, you gotta love the explosiveness. Brown just eating up any lane to the basket he sees.
Pass to Drummond. And stolen by Williams. And here is Tatum. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Walker goes in. 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3.
So.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Andre Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player. Oh, I dump you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there for the defense. And Greg, why is it that
I ain't got trying to cheat, bro.
so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think
He can jump for a block, and y'all gonna call him motherfucking
looking to rebuild.
3 seconds.
It says something about the center position in today's game.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Absolutely dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Here's Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Walker's got the game tied up here for the Celtics.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Great D that time from Davis.
They would have got a foul, though.
This quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to hit a shot.
And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got the lead up to 2 now for the Lakers.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Walker. And he uses the glass on the layup. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
Such a clever player in the pick and rolls. I mean, Walker's fantastic at making things happen.
The 3 from Davis.
Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one if that's your favorite. So many other guys. You know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence that these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who was my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Oh, look at the computer bell in the mouth. Computer.
With momentum taking him to the bucket, it's just about a sure thing that AD is going to throw it down.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
So what the fuck was that, 2K? Yeah, nigga.
Before Dylan Brown went to the draft, one executive said Carl Burke was
Yeah, put the lead up, 2K.
smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big. I'm a part of that movement. Guys,
Shooting perfect shots, can't even hit them
Story
motherfuckers.
DA there, thanks. Here's LeBron. Trying to get open is Davis. LeBron, no good.
That's their first miss after hitting 3 in a row to start the half. I mean, I guess it had to happen sometimes.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
They'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end.
Kuzma outside. LeBron James on the wing. He's got 12. 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Williams. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Dumbass
Did
nigga.
everything right there except hitting the shot.
Pass to Tatum.
And they giving the ball. Come on,
The
bro.
Lakers game.
This game is ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Tap the ball out, but y'all give him the fucking ball.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Drummond, He's such a quick leaper. He's a force around the rim.
It's ridiculous, boy.
Here's Pritchard. No good with the triple.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And it's Davis missing.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. It's now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game has been headed. His shot has improved. When you can step out to the three, facing up and letting him use his burst, lets him maximize what he can do. And Drummond, a fearsome defensive presence. I mean, he can put you on your heel.
Lets it go. And that one is off. Nice D from Fournier. Tatum on the wing. To the inside. And the dunk by Parker.
You know, some scouts thought Tatum had tunnel vision, looking only for his own shot. But he's more about team.
Here's Drummond. Jabari Parker comes up with the rebound. Here's Tatum.
Whoa, what a finish! Run that back. I want to see the replay now. That's amazing, the creativity. You see how fluid and natural Tatum is.
Here's Davis.
Yeah, right.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Jabari Parker.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
That's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Boston. Smart one.
Man, come on.
No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Down low. Here's Davis. Over Tatum. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Now here's James. He's got 12.
Oh, another foul.
He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
James is such a powerful player. Amazing at how he draws contact with the ball.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Here's Walker. He has 5. And here's Tatum for 3. Walker in the post. A shot by Thompson and no one's around.
Go, Walker, man. I'm not missing it.
Walker on the follow.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
LeBron tries in. And LeBron.
Oh, that's so hard to do. Just run to the basket.
You got to be in all, James. An offensive juggernaut. It's called fire here tonight.
Brown outside. Thompson outside. Back to Brown. Just 4 to shoot. Outside Williams. And it's sent back.
Perfect block.
And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
He would got a foul, though.
The Lakers in the lead. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th.
Get your ass,
The
nigga.
ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. James right side. A beautiful.
Right in his face.
And now a 4-point Laker lead.
Ball
Trying
handling
hard in the
James
motherfucker,
was
boy.
sensational. Effortlessly slicing through the D with his quick.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Always just get a block, don't they?
Thompson, high post. Over Drummond. Thompson misses.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration.
Kicks it out to James.
He walked his ass off, boy.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Drummond. A 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Got a piece of it.
Kuzma stole the ball, bro. What the fuck is going on?
And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
That nigga is full of it, boy.
Now James. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Smart. Celtics trail by 4. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
This is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Kicks it out to James. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Tatum. Outside Walker. Pocket 6. The kick out to Tatum.
No foul, right?
Got a chance to tie it there.
Oh, I forgot he ain't LeBron. I ain't gonna get no foul.
Here in the fourth, it allows just 4 points.
Exactly.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Boston.
James is
Ridiculous, boy.
down deep. When he's close to the basket, you gotta wrap him up.
He'll wrap the ball up perfectly.
This close to
Which y'all motherfuckers call a foul.
free throw battle. Might win the game.
Williams up on top. Pass to Walker. Thompson outside. Outside Williams. Back to Thompson. Over Drummond. And that one goes long.
Nigga just take over for what?
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn it.
Fuck you get takeover for?
With the fadeaway. And Davis can't get it to go. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Boston again
These
missing.
niggas got me doing pull-up jumpers,
He's not
boy.
gonna miss that shot twice in a row. Trust me.
Steps back and fires. LeBron, no good.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time.
It just took to the end of the game for me to get a free throw, bro.
Force him to the line.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
But if you think back to Tatum's rookie year, he was the go-to guy in the 2018 Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, what invaluable experience he gained this season.
Caldwell Pope outside. That's the 3-5. Thompson with the rebound.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
And you're right, time is of the essence. You got to move.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They thought they could count on him to make crucial shots.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
Oh!
It's good!
Well, amazing. So much talent for Tatum, but also that it factor.
LeBron
You have it.
drives in.
Look, perfect ass play.
This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. Williams gets the bucket.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know.
Look, bail out.
The first one falls. Boston making a switch here. He's perfect from the line this time.
The watch continues. Every year, every
Nobody
accomplishment
about to throw it
goes
right
into the analysis. I mean, LeBron would probably never be able to stand up.
Tatum with it. The kick out to Williams. That's for Smart.
Nigga.
6 on the shot clock. No good from outside.
Can't bail me out no time, bro.
Davis inside. That shot, no good. Good tee by Williams. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up to the Boston.
And one, man.
Bucket is good.
Surprising leadership from a young player. Tatum remains focused in big moments.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Fouls is off. 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. Gets the
Of course.
And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Pass to
Woo.
It falls.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
What bailout play y'all gonna do now?
LeBron James on the way. Now here's Drummond. Back to Caldwell Pope. Now Drummond. He's covered by Thompson.
Of course, bro.
Tie the game. It's 48 in the wing.
Oh, let's go.
And you know, Tatum has.
Bail me out sometime.
I mean, he makes plays even when he's not scoring.
From deep, James. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win.